What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So we got more information on the Season 3 update, and surprisingly, it's actually going to be a lot bigger than what you expect. Lately, we've been talking about the Warzone side of things, but you can't forget about multiplayer, and zombies are going to be receiving some of the largest content updates that we've gotten so far. So that's what we're going to cover today, the information that we know and some brand new leaks. So if you do find the video informative or helpful, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. A reminder, I am doing an operator bundle giveaway. This is the winner for this weekend. If you want a chance to win one for yourself, all you got to do, comment down below your Activision ID and which bundle you want. The first thing I want to go ahead and talk about, this could potentially be some bad news, comes in from the Ghost of Hope. He's the one who originally leaked all of the insider information and all that in regards to Verdansk, the upcoming DLC weapons and things like that. So he mentions here that he's pretty sure the Grau is not going to come in the launch of Season 3, so it could potentially be in the Reloaded update or in Season 4. Now, this, in my opinion, is bad news because I feel like everything nostalgic and Warzone 1 related, the Modern Warfare content, all of that should release in the Season 3 update and not beyond. So Season 4 should have its own new unique content related to Black Ops and not Modern Warfare. What are your thoughts and opinions on that? Because at the moment, it's more than likely going to be in the Reloaded update, but he says there's a potential that they can wait until Season 4 to go ahead and drop this weapon. Just wanted to let you guys know about that. Quick word from our sponsor, Mitch Cactus. It's a store that can get you the most exclusive operators, help you unlock the Black Ops 6 Mastery camos, such as Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula. And if you want to hit Master Prestige even faster, they can also help you out with that. They don't use unlock tools or mods, so you know it's 100% legitimate, and they have over 10,000 verified reviews on Trustpilot. You can use code TRIDZO for a 5% discount. The link will be down in the description. But the next topic is, apparently according to players, Call of Duty seems to be faking the hype for this Season 3 update. So when you take a look and compare the two Warzone trailers that we ended up getting, you have the original one that released in 2020, and that one ended up with 8.9 million views. Then when you take a look at the new one that we have, it actually surpassed it, almost doubling the views at 14 million, and this was only uploaded a couple of days ago, so less than a week. Now, many players are speculating that Call of Duty has maybe bought these views and are faking this hype, and these are not real, genuine viewers and players that are actually watching this trailer for a couple of reasons. The first thing is, when you compare the likes, the original one ended up getting 257,000 likes, and you would expect that this new one that we got with almost double the views would probably have almost double the likes. Well, unfortunately, it doesn't, because it has a 10th at 32,000 likes. You would think maybe it's probably got dislike botted. Many players are not happy with the state of Warzone right now, so they all just went ahead and left dislikes, and obviously dislikes won't appear here on YouTube. So we take a look here at the comment section. The original one ended up getting 19,300 comments, while this brand new one ended up getting a fraction of that at 5,500 comments. So what it seems like here is the hype for Season 3 really isn't as big as Call of Duty is making it seem. Not many people are as excited. You're not seeing many likes. You're not seeing many comments. Now, the only way we'll know for sure is the launch day. Once this update officially goes live, how many players return and play Verdansk, will Call of Duty break any of their records? That's something we're going to have to wait until the day this update goes live for to get our answers. But what are your thoughts and opinions on that? Now, I just wanted to cover the bad news first, but this actual Season 3 update is going to be a lot bigger than you expect. And there's a couple of reasons for that. When we take a look at the leaks that have been surfacing over the last couple of weeks to a month in regards to this upcoming update, it's all been Warzone related. So many people, even leakers, are assuming that this update is solely dedicated towards Warzone, and they're not really paying too much attention to multiplayer and zombies. So, hey, I'm Alex, who is someone who actually leaked the majority of content. He said, "Rip Black Ops 6, Warzone is more important." Then the Ghost of Hope, who has insider information, he mentions, "LMAO, you base this on what?" And then someone replied, he said, "Season 3 is going to be all Warzone content." He says wrong, and then he asks him, "Why don't you tell us what's going to be included?" And he says that multiplayer is going to be getting 4 to 6 6v6 maps available throughout the season, and there's also going to be one good remaster map. So one very popular map is going to be remastered. At the moment, there's a list of different maps that are found in the files. For example, we have Fringe, we have Yemen, WMD, Launch, Firing Range. And if they were to pick out of all these maps and pick the most popular one to remaster, I would think maybe Firing Range would be the one that they would end up bringing in. And then it's also nostalgic. It's one of those maps that was added in multiple Call of Duties. You saw it in Black Ops 1, we saw it in BO3, we saw it in BO4, and it also fits the theme of nostalgia, and that would be something that I think a lot of the multiplayer players would enjoy. So that's what I'm personally expecting, and he mentions there's going to be a lot of maps. Typically, they're all going to be all original except that one remaster. So there's going to be some new strike maps, some new 6v6 medium-sized maps. Unfortunately, we don't know what modes are going to be coming in, but there's always brand new modes, new field upgrades, perks that are always added within these title updates. Now, the only thing that I'm truly hoping for is that maybe we get an upgrade to the events. Right now, every event has been pretty lackluster. People are not very excited to complete these events. When the Clover Craze event dropped the other day, not many people even seem to care about it. The rewards are just not that good. So I'm hoping maybe they do an upgrade to that with upcoming events here in multiplayer. We didn't get anything for the 5-year anniversary. The only free gift packs that are available are double XP tokens. So I'm thinking they're saving all of that for the Season 3 update, and that's even more additional content that you can expect that's going to be dropping in. Hopefully camels are going to be finally included. But now the Ghost of Hope did talk about zombies content. He said there's also a ton of zombies content. It's probably going to be their biggest season yet. Now, with that, we do have quite a couple of leaks. We've talked about Double Tap returning. We've talked about Shatter Blast. There's also the Frost Blast, different types of augments that were leaked with those, a bunch of different Gobblegums. This brand new map, which is, I believe, the climax of the storyline. We're going to find out if Sam's evil, the boss fight against her, the turn within the storyline, and then you can't forget Richtofen because he's trapped within her. He may end up getting freed. We'll have maybe some voice lines with him. Maybe he'll become a playable operator if we're lucky enough. It's definitely a very big season for zombies, and he mentions it could be the biggest in the whole life cycle. And we know, according to leaks, there's only 2 more maps that are going to be left after the launch of this mansion. So maybe in season 4 we're not going to get a brand new zombies map, or maybe season 4 and 5 we're going to get one, and then in season 6 we're no longer going to get any more zombies content. So one season is expected to not have much content at all. Maybe they're going to throw in some field upgrades, a new perk machine, something like that, but it's not going to have a brand new DLC map. Now, as for the last thing that we have, that is for Warzone. There's even more additional content in regards to that. So Ghost of Hope tweeted this out. He said there will be no water on Verdansk. So for those of you guys who played Al Mazrah, you played Yurzikstan, and you didn't like the swimming feature, the fact that there's water, maybe you're shooting at someone, they jump into the water and disappear. The good thing is you're not going to have to deal with that in Verdansk. It looks like the swimming feature, that's not going to be applicable within this map at all, and you won't have to deal with it. We sort of saw this in Area 99 already. So with that map, there's really no water, so you don't have to worry about swimming or anything like that. It's the same thing here. So that was confirmed by the Ghost of Hope. Now, there's even more information that he gave us in regards to this map. So he says Verdansk map updates, new and returning, are planned throughout Black Ops 6 seasons and beyond, potentially to keep people interested. They're not going to keep the map as the OG March 2020 version forever. So this reminds me of Fortnite. If you guys recall with how Fortnite did it, they went back to the OG and then they do consistent map updates to where they pretty much re-evolve the map once again to keep everything fresh. It's the same thing here that they're going to do. Some changes are going to be ones that we saw in the past with the last time Verdansk was around. Some are going to be completely brand new, some that we've never seen before, to keep the game pretty much fresh, to keep Warzone entertaining. Obviously, it's not going to start right away with the Season 3 update, but this is stuff later on, so Season 4, Season 5, and beyond. So at first, we will get to enjoy the original March 2020 version, and then later on, I guess once it starts drying out, then they're going to end up adding some more content. But anyways, this is all the new additional content that has been mentioned since we've talked about the last leaks that we have and the confirmations from Call of Duty. So what are your thoughts and opinions on Season 3? Are you guys excited for this update? Is this something you are going to play when it does release, or do you want to wait a little longer, see what the official blog post has before you make that decision? But it's been your boy Chidzo. Thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys again. Peace.